Hello, Gemini. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah Spiritual Spot coming with your weekly reading for July 31st to August 6th, 2022, using my Gentle Creatures Oracle card deck. And let's just get started here. Can I have a card? That's too many cards. That's more than 5. If it was 5, it's fine. Not more than 5. That was weird. That was very weird. So I'm feeling off-centered. Uprooted just came out. Very interesting because I felt off-centered. Like I felt like a shift. Yeah. You got uprooted and you have heal. I think that's what you're feeling, uprooted. You're feeling shifted. Is the word I want to use because that's how I just felt. I felt like there was a shift here. And you may be feeling strange at this time because that's exactly how I felt. I felt like off kilter, out of body. It was very awkward right there. And it could have to do with healing that inner child of yours. And this is how I feel. The inner child of yours is supposed to be small, but I feel like it feels huge. That hurt from the past is just overwhelming, and it's a big burden inside of you. And here is you touching yourself, and you need to heal that part of yourself. This uprooted feeling, I'm not sure if we're gonna hear from somebody or you've heard from somebody, but there could be some communication that just throws you through a loop at this time. All right. We have the Star card, which is an emotional card. Like the Star card is wishes. And we have the Five of Wands, which is difficulty. It can mean arguments, some type of struggle, especially some type of internal struggle. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Seven of Wands. Clarifying, we have the King of Wands, and here's that energy I was feeling. You have the King of Wands here, clarifying the Five of Wands and the Star card. You have the Eight of Cups, clarifying that Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Swords, and you have the clarifying the Seven of Wands, and you have the Hierophant. I think we need to let things go. I think your greatest wish is to have this happy family life. I think you want to heal that inner child, but you are yearning for something that is not possible for you. Like, you know, that nuclear family, that family experience, it's not possible for everyone. And this is going to speak to a certain segments of Geminis here. I'm not a Gemini. I don't come from that perfect nuclear family. I don't. It's just not possible for me to go back and recreate what was lost, especially in childhood here. The only thing I can do is forgive your abusers and move forward. Now, that could be physical, emotional, sexual, mental. I think we need to move on from that because ultimately, this is what is holding you back from being happy. We have the Five of Wands on that Star card, so that tells me that that Five of Wands is that internal struggle. Like you want your greatest wish, but you know you can't. You probably can't have it. Like this is something that you just know. It's something that you're trying to. I don't want to say force, or I'm not trying, or I don't know if you're trying to recreate this. I just think that for many of you, it's a struggle that's not possible. You know, I think you need to make peace with it. And this is why this King of Wands is so present here. I think, although you're an air sign, I think that you need to be in this energy. You know, we have that crystal ball, so we know that there is some guidance that you are receiving here. And you are trying, I like this reptilian because reptilians represent like a rebirth. I think that that's the energy you need to be in. I think we need to tell our inner child it's not your fault, that you should have been protected and cared for, that you deserve to be protected and cared for, and that these people have no space in your life. You forgive them for being human and doing whatever and going through whatever they had to go through on their journey on this earthly plane, but you need to move forward. I kind of think that somebody's coming back into your life here, and this is what that shift was. Like, it just threw me through a loop, and it brought you right back here to that childhood pain. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a happy family card, you know, normally in the tarot. And this Eight of Cups is clarifying that, and I just think you need to walk away again from that idea. I just think for your ultimate growth and benefit, we need to move forward and not backwards. Sometimes we need to keep these people out of our lives. And that's okay. And that's okay. You know, I think we're taught that you have to, what stays in this house, what goes on in this house stays in this house, and you got to keep the family together. Why is it your responsibility to keep the family together? Isn't it everyone's? Isn't it relationships are give and take? Two-way street here. I think you need to stop letting people make you feel be the heavy in this. We have the Seven of Wands, and you're a deer caught between headlights there, and that is your emotional feeling. This is you. I feel like this deer is you. And you are defenseless. I feel like you feel attacked. But I like this Ace of Swords because swords represents you. That's your sign. And you're coming in here ready to change things, ready to change this attitude. And it is being guided by your higher power. Can we get some further clarification? I want to clarify. Where do I want to clarify first? I'm going to clarify this Seven of Pentacles and this Ace of Swords. Can I clarify? Please, thank you. Ace of Cups. Again, on your emotional and mental journey to healing, to getting out of this role of people making you be the victim. You have a choice to make here. That Queen of Swords energy is solid, right? She's going to make that choice to either bring people in or keep people out. And I think you need to keep the wrong energy out. This is why we have that Eight of Cups. It's a hard decision, one of a lot of emotion, but one that has to be made with a clear mind. This Nine of Cups, right? I love that this came out. Because ultimately, you make your own happiness. You fill up your own cups. This is one of the only cards where you see him solitary, right? He's not with his family unit, but all his cups are full because he's found his happy. And he realizes that sometimes you have to go at it without this extra baggage. And it's a transformative period for you if you take this lesson. I just love this card. These cards, I think it's one of self-empowerment. I want to give you another Gentle Creatures card. So if you could just bear with me, and then I'll end this reading. I just feel drawn. Invitation. I love this. This is remembering. You see that there's children here, right? This is part of an invitation to get past our past traumas. Will you take the invitation? Will you take it? Will you come up to the playhouse and figure it out? Because you're rooted. You're going to be rooted in your power. The Spirit is going to be with you. And that is for you, Gemini. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.